Just give me a moment. This-
No,
All right, we're ready to go with municipal ordinance cases. You want to go ahead? All right, where's Tammy Kemp? Tammy Kemp, where are you?
North Broward, Your Honor.
I don't want you to go falling.
Hello, ma'am.
Hello.
Hey, we had your boyfriend in here earlier. He's not here now.
I know. I apologize for him being drunk like that.
That's okay. Okay, so we got Mr. Shade here. Ms. Kemp, you're here for a municipal ordinance violation for trespassing. And Miscellaneous, do you have something you want to say?
Your Honor, I'm trying to get into
Wait,
work.
Ms. Kemp, let the attorney finish. Go ahead.
I'm sorry.
Okay, let me ask you, do we know when the last time she was in custody and what it was for?
I looked at the docket.
One moment.
Ms. Kemp, how are you feeling today?
I'm feeling fine. I want to go to Bark. I'm on a waiting list to get into the Broward Addiction Recovery
Well,
Center.
let me ask you this. What if, I'm just throwing this out, you don't have to do this, but what if I gave you an alternative and I let you do the substance abuse program in the jail? So guaranteed not to fall back because you're going to be in the jail. They give you time to get some food, some sleep, some treatment. I'm just throwing it out there.
I wouldn't prefer not to. I would rather go to Bark because it would be better. I don't have any family to help me, anyone to call.
The problem is, though, Bark has to have a bed available. And if they don't have one available, then you may linger for a couple weeks till they get a bed available.
I'll keep calling,
Well,
and I'll stay out of trouble.
okay, just hold on one moment. How you doing?
Usually don't want to do those 30 days.
Last arrest was early January.
What was that for?
Open container, disobeying law enforcement officer.
Yeah,
I have a private.
you know what? You know what? I know she needs help. I know she's been in here a bunch of times. So I just as soon let her keep her bond where it is, appoint Mr. Shade, and try to get her in SAP.
Your Honor, please, I'm already on the waiting list at Bark.
Yeah, but I think this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to appoint Mr. Shade. I know you don't have any money. I know you're indigent. I'm going to appoint Shade. I'm going to set your bond at $100. All right, ma'am? Okay, Mr. Shade.
Thank you, Judge.
Yeah, thank you.
The paperwork.
Judge, on the document, does it show that she has a status in a division yet, or no? Sometimes it shows that there's a status date on board.
There you go. I don't know if
Oh, see
there's,
one? Okay.
okay. Should you know what I should do is, I don't know, maybe sign an order for SAP now so she gets on the waiting list. I mean, I don't know if you want me to do that, but that's something to consider, right? Eric,
I'll get her in.
Eric Bresnitz. Sir, municipal ordinance violation on count 1. Count 2, 3, and 4 are warrants. 2 and 3 are 500 per count. Count 4, 100. Count 4 is a municipal ordinance. And let me see what count 4. Count 4 is open container of alcohol. Count 3 is theft. Count 2 is trespassing. Count 1 is disorderly conduct at the hospital. So let me ask, okay, so count 2 and 3 are 500. Count 4 is 100. And let me ask, Mr. Bresnitz, are you currently employed?
Yes, I am, Your Honor.
What type of work?
Just
What type of work is that?
it's sales and marketing
Okay.
for Holiday Cruise Line.
Okay, do you have any money in the bank?
No, I currently don't.
How long have you lived in South Florida?
2012.
Okay, how would you bond out of jail today? Do you have any money to bond out with?
No, I do not, Your Honor.
Okay, I'm just gonna leave his bonds where he is. Do you want me to appoint an attorney to represent you, sir?
Yes, please.
Okay, I'm
And
gonna appoint.
Judge, I think he'd rather resolve the cases.
I'd rather resolve it if it's
Your Honor,
possible.
On count 3,
Right,
he's got a felony petty theft 2013, felony petty theft 2012, a petty theft 2012. State's offer to resolve it this time would be, it looks like this is a second degree, 60 days.
I'm gonna send this to the division, all right? Thank you, sir. Or Mr. Shade. How about Jose Luna?
North Broward, Your Honor.
North Broward.
Okay, where is Mr. Luna?
How you doing, sir? North Broward.
This is just the bird dwelling at charge.
Okay, so Mr. Luna. Oh, I put you in the wrong, put him in the wrong stack. Mr. Luna, have a seat. I'll be right back with you, all right, sir?
All right, thank you, Your Honor.
Yes, sir. How about Gibson and Adkins? Sir, a warrant pretrial, no bond. Count 2 is a misdemeanor. That is $250 for controlled substance. So, if we plead that out, you'll get more points for the felony on count 1. So, sir, are you currently employed? Do you have a job, Mr. Adequin?
No. No.
All right. Do you have a place to live when you get out of jail?
Yes.
Okay. Do you have any money in the bank?
No.
No? Okay. Well, count 1 is a no bond on a violation of pretrial. Count 2 is a municipal ordinance. Would you like me to appoint a public defender, a special public defender for you?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm going to appoint Mr. Shade on count 2, all right?
Thank you, Judge.
You're welcome. Okay, William Maloney. Mr. Maloney, you're here for count 1, municipal ordinance violation. Count 2, a misdemeanor, a municipal ordinance. That's, let me see, are they both MOs? Yeah. Count 2's open container, count 1's open container. And so you were drinking on the boardwalk of Deerfield Beach. Repeated warnings about drinking in public. So these are.
Hold on 1 second. Give me my paperwork.
Okay, so what? When was the last time Mr.
Oh, you already
Maloney
faxed
was in? Do we know?
information. What defendant is this?
Mr. Maloney, are you currently employed?
No. What defendant is this?
Turn on that mic for me, please.
Okay, and you already faxed
Push
it
the
over to my
button, sir.
office? Okay, great. Thank
Sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, sir, are you currently employed?
What number did he give?
Yes, sir.
What do you do for work?
What mechanic? West Boca?
Okay, do you have any money in the bank?
No, I don't.
Do you have any way to bond out?
I'll give you a call back. when I have the
Okay.
check. Refer to my office. I'll give you a call back. Thank you. I need you to check upstairs.
Do
Fax the PC to 8666 at the back.
we know when the last time Mr. Maloney was in?
See this BCCN number?
Okay, 104341.
October of last year.
For what?
Loitering and prowling. He was ROR'd.
What about before that, do you know?
September of last year.
Okay. Sir, what was that for, do you know?
Open container.
Okay, sir, Mr. Maloney, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna set your bond at $25 and $100 based on your record and the facts of the case. Would you like me to appoint an attorney to represent you, sir?
Yes.
Okay, I'll appoint Mr. Shade. Let me ask you, Mr. Maloney, would you like me to put you in the substance abuse program in the jail? I can do that for you.
No, I don't.
No? Okay.
No.
Thank you, sir. Okay, now,
Right in front of you.
I think that,
That's it?
hold on, let me just make sure. I think that's it, thank you very much. all
Thanks,
right?
Judge.
Have a good one.
Take care.
Okay. Yes, sir, I don't know who was next. Who was the next one in, do we know? Okay, sir. Okay, which case are you here on, sir?
It's not written in, but Tera Gillette, Gillette.
Okay, have a seat, we'll be right back with you, all right?
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Okay, in the back, may I help you?
It's there.
Come on up right here, ma'am.
It's for tomorrow.
You want
so
to come
I'm
up
gonna leave
also,
it by-
ma'am? Are you a part of the case?
Thank you.
No? Okay.
Thank you.
Judge, Ms. Zanta is represented by Steve Effman.
Okay,
No.
all right, just give me a moment.
You don't want this one now?
Stick them all back to where they were.
Hold on one moment. Okay, ma'am, I tried to reach out and contact Mr. Effman. I wasn't able to do it, so we're just going to proceed with the hearing. Ma'am, you've been charged with aggravated assault with a deadly weapon, criminal mischief, resisting arrest without violence. State, do you have any priors? Court finds probable cause.
1 moment.
Ma'am, will you raise your right hand for me?
Yeah.
Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
I do.
Okay, tell me your name.
Linda Pegnator.
Okay, how do you know Miss Zanta?
Kathleen's mother.
You're her mother?
Yes.
Okay. And do you live locally, ma'am?
Yes, I do.
Okay. And I know that
No priors, Your Honor.
no criminal record. I see here, ma'am, that it says that Joseph, you know Joseph?
Yes, I do, Your
Okay,
Honor.
and do they have children together?
No, they don't, Your Honor.
How long have they been married?
Over 6 years.
Okay, and what does your daughter do for work?
She's not working right now. She was going to go into the Army.
She's going to go in the Army?
Right.
Okay. And do you know when she's going in the Army?
She took her physical on Friday. She's waiting to go down and sign the final papers.
Do you know what she's going to do in the Army?
She has an associate's degree in allied health. She wants
Okay.
to do something in,
All right, now do you, let me see here. Does she own her own home?
it's only in her husband's name.
Okay. And when was the last time she was employed, do you know?
About 2 months ago.
And what type of work was that?
Well, she had been working as a bartender, and then she started working at Publix. She wanted to get out
Okay,
of the bar
got it.
industry.
Well, ma'am, Ms. Santa, do you have any money in the bank right now?
No, sir.
Okay, Miss Ashley, was there a contact with the alleged victim?
No, Your Honor.
Okay, ma'am. Are you intending on bonding your daughter out of
If
jail?
I have the money.
Are you working at this time?
Yeah,
ma'am?
I'm working.
What type of work do
I'm
you
a
do?
teacher.
Are you like a Broward County teacher?
Yes,
Okay, what do you teach?
special ed.
Oh, okay, that's great. That's great. It says that he was the husband was in his bed sleeping. She arrived home. It looks like allegedly she was intoxicated. She got upset. I think she allegedly went after him with a hammer, got his phone, and then smashed the phone up. So, all right. So,
I know what she said, that he
why now?
takes pictures of her, so she smashed his phone.
Right. Right.
Did not attack him.
No, but it says she was coming after him with a hammer. Steve, do you have any suggestion about bond? All right.
And my concern is, reading from this report, there's a drinking problem here.
Yeah, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to, ma'am, I'm going to set her bond on count 1 at $1,500. I'm going to set count 2 at $100. So her total bond's going to be $1,600. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to order that once she bonds out, she has to get a pretrial release the following day. So the bond has to be posted, and then the following day, business day. So if you bond her out today, tomorrow, she has to go to pretrial release, which is right across the street from the courthouse, and she'll get a map right over there. They'll hand her a map. She's going to have a drug and alcohol evaluation. She's going to be tested every week for alcohol consumption, drug use also. Now, ma'am, you're not allowed to consume any alcoholic beverages while you're on release. Is that clear, Miss Santa?
Yes, sir.
Okay, ma'am. You're going to have you tested every week. And if the court finds out you've consumed any alcoholic beverages, you'll most likely be arrested and put back in jail. Is that understood?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so you need to bond out, then go over to pretrial the following business day, and then, ma'am, I'm going to order you have no contact with Joseph Santa, directly or indirectly. Stay 500 feet from him at all times. That's where he lives, works, goes to school. Anywhere in between, you're not allowed to possess guns, firearms, or ammunition while you're on release. Thank you. Yes, ma'am.
Joanna, how can she get her clothing and her personal?
Or do you get along with Mr. Zanta? Minimally get along with him?
Minimally.
Okay. Why don't you call up Mr. Zanta and you drop by and pick up all her belongings?
Okay.
How's that?
That's fine.
Okay?
Yes.
Have a nice day, ma'am.
Thank you.
you. And I think it's very admirable that you've gotten into that profession now.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay? Thank you. I'm sorry we had to meet like this, ma'am. All right? Count 3 ROR.
Cuppinger.
Okay. Now, ma'am, are you on a case in the back? Which case? Come on up right here.
Go sit down.
Which case are you on, ma'am?
John Nicholson, but I don't see on the list.
Nicholson? Did anybody see Nicholson on there? Hold on one minute.
Paul Ryan, Judge.
No, we have it right here.
Second look docket.
Is that Rosanna?
Here.
Okay. Got it right here. Excuse me?
She's at Ryan facility, Your Honor.
Okay.
Who's this? What?
Hello, Miss Nicholson. Just give me a quick moment, ma'am.
Oh my God, is that my mom?
Excuse me?
The mic is on.
Just stand by, ma'am. I'll be right with you. Okay, State, she's got 2 felony
Yes, I know.
drug charges. Do you,
One moment, Judge.
ma'am, raise your right hand for me. Do you, not you, ma'am, not Miss Nicholson in the jail. Go ahead. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
Tell me your name.
Alida Nicholson.
Alita?
Yes.
And how do you know?
It's my daughter.
Oh, okay. Thanks for coming. Where are you from?
Originally South Africa.
Oh, really? So you speak Afrikaan?
Yes.
Okay. So it's part Dutch, part...
It's like a mixture of
Yeah.
different languages.
No, I used to have friends from South Africa.
Your Honor, we've not yet filed an information on either case. She's entitled to release.
Okay. All right, ma'am. I've got some good news for Miss Nicholson. Roseanne, you're going to be released from custody today, ma'am.
Thank you.
Just give me a quick moment. I'm going to...
Your Honor, she just needs to be advised that the case is still open. It's her responsibility if a charge gets filed to keep up with it to see if she's going to have a court appearance.
Okay. On both cases? On both cases. So on case 15549 CF10, Miss Nicholson's released on her own recognizance. Now, Miss Nicholson, I'm releasing you from jail today, but that does not mean your cases are over with. It doesn't mean they've gone away. It just means you're being released from the jail. So you need to pay attention to the mail. You may even want to call the clerk of the court from every week and ask them if you have a court date set. And then just check the mail. Everybody granted RR. And then after a certain time goes by, they probably won't take any action against you if they haven't done it, but that may be a few months out from now, all right?
All righty.
Okay. Ma'am, thanks for coming to court today, all right? Have a nice day. Okay. Got it. Okay, thank you. Waiting on that one. Okay. Now, sir, which case are you here on?
Junelle Yoast.
Last name of the person? Yoast? Okay. Okay. Miss Yoast, please. Junelle Yoast?
I'm not representing her.
No. I understand. You just want to come up and give moral support, right? There you go.
We've not yet filed an information. Well, I don't know where she is, but...
Okay, sir. What's your name?
All right, Your Honor.
I'm Richard Houston.
How do you know Miss Yoast?
It's my girlfriend.
Okay. Miss Yoast, I've got good news. You're going to be released from custody, all right?
Yay.
Oh, you have a $4,000 bond out of Palm Beach, but the Broward case is you're being released on, all right?
And just like the other defendant, Your Honor, it's going to be her responsibility now. The case is still open, so if it gets filed, she'll have to keep track of that.
She can bond out? Okay.
Seems to me it was more expensive than her bond here.
Okay. On 15827 CF10, ma'am, you're released on your own recognizance. From what I understand, they'll transport you up to West Palm, all right? Or you bond out, and then you don't have to go to West Palm. All right?
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
No,
Patrice.
are you the attorney on the
this
case,
was
sir?
yours.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Tera Gillette.
When she had Capias this time, she was on...
Tera Gillette.
North Broward.
Tera Gillette.
Okay.
Hi.
I'm not saying that.
My
I'm
daughter's
saying
a
she was...
special ed placement coordinator in Duval County.
Oh, great. Now, what's your name, sir?
Les Schneiderman.
The
SCHNEI.
last time she came to 6-11, they asked for a bond.
Okay.
Release.
Sir, you're
Supervised by-
representing Miss Tera Gillette, am I correct?
Yes, I am, Your Honor.
Okay.
I can't wait to hear what nonsense comes out.
And May, I think,
I know, I'm
I went to the clerk's office, I did a lot of running around since this happened last night. Miss Gillette was at home cooking a turkey dinner and had the television on playing music, and the apartments they live in is a house divided into 4 sections.
Right.
I don't believe the owner of the house put soundproofing in the walls between the 4 sections of the house.
Sounds like the first couple pages of a good book.
Well,
Cooking
this is what-
turkey with thin walls. Okay.
So this
Go
is
ahead.
what attracted the police. I think that I'm
Right.
assuming a neighbor had made a call.
The turkey
The turkey was too loud.
The turkey was, or that maybe your cooking was.
Yeah. Oh, it's well done.
Yeah, maybe that turkey was. All right, so.
But in any event, she was actually picked up based on looking at the CIS number. If you want me to read it off to you.
That's okay. That's okay. So, what she's got is some traffic issues. Not any of them are like that big a deal, but it looks like, just by looking at her driving record, which I have here.
Your Honor?
Yes, go ahead.
I'm sorry, I don't have her whole record, but I do have the incidents that happened allegedly on 7/6, which was a written plea agreement, an adjudication withhold on four different counts.
Right.
And the case numbers were changed. At the different case numbers, but the clerk's office showed that the case numbers were modified to when they were consolidated.
Right. Well.
And that might have been why the police officer, I'm assuming that's why the police officers still had them on their computer under the original case numbers individually. And it didn't look like the consolidated case, which was a plea bargain with adjudication withhold, not.
So you're saying these cases are all taken care of already?
Yes, except for there's 2 that look like they were published after the fact. The date on them, she had her hearing on 8/25/2010. And the counsel was Russell Cohen. And on November 18th, 2010, apparently there was a posting of failure to register a vehicle. The vehicle was not hers. It was a van she was driving. It wasn't even her van. And the other one was an expired driver's license more than 4 months. Well, they would have to do that because when operating without a valid license was the second count on a particular case on August 25th, it would make sense to go back and say the license was expired when it was expired. But she didn't, she wasn't aware of that.
These cases were never resolved. They originated as 2 separate cases in South Satellite. Russell Cohen was representing her, and he asked for the cases to be transferred and consolidated at Central. She failed to appear on these cases 3 separate times. Every time Judge Diaz was nice enough, eventually she had the public defender, and Judge Diaz was nice enough to reinstate her a bond or release. The last time culminating in 2011 when he was nice enough to give her ROR the pretrial release. Then on, where she failed to show, case was set down for jury trial November 7th, 2011. She failed to appear for the 3rd time. Judge Diaz issued a capias. The public defender or whoever her attorney was at the time moved to withdraw, and this case has been sitting around since then.
Right.
She additionally has a warrant out of Dade County for a $7,500 warrant out of Dade County for failing to appear in court. That's from February 10th of this year. These are active capiases, Your Honor, from repeated failures to appear in front of Judge Diaz.
May I?
Go ahead, sir.
First of all, some of these charges, it's my understanding that there's a case of misidentity.
Okay, well that could probably be resolved in the trial division though, because I don't think we could.
Trial?
Well, what I'm saying is in the judge's division who's going to handle the case. I'm just the first day judge today.
Yes, sir.
I don't handle the
appearance.
trial of the case. So what I'm saying is another judge set these warrants for her arrest for failing to show up in court. So unless I think the best way to proceed is just let her bond out. The total bonds are $2,000.
On issues that were written plea agreements, not guilty, adjudication withhold.
She might have written a not. There was never. I don't know what was submitted, but this case was never resolved.
Do you have?
And I don't understand how she could be not guilty.
Wait, let me ask you this, sir. Do you have proof that these cases? Do you have a document that shows these cases were resolved?
May I approach?
Sure. Or just hand it to the bailiff. He'll bring it up.
And keep in mind, please, Your Honor, that case numbers were transferred. Were consolidated.
Evident on.
Yes.
Let me look here. Okay. Just look here. I can't. Okay. I really don't know that this is, I don't know how to tell.
Your Honor, it couldn't. I don't see how the case could have been resolved in South Satellite and then a 10A case number created. It could have only been created upon moving the case to Central.
I'm not sure that, how do you connect these right here with these right here? Where do you have the connection?
Well, the ones he's talking about are brand new to me because I wasn't aware.
Let me just say this.
But I do know that there's another Tera Gillette out there.
Mr.
Because she
Schneiderman,
has,
let me just tell you. Let me
Yes,
make
sir.
sure I have the right date of birth here. Hold on. Okay, I'm showing. Now she has a Florida driving record, sir.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
She doesn't even have a driver's license.
Not currently. She doesn't drive.
But, I mean, it doesn't look like she has a Florida driver's license, but it looks like she keeps driving with no license in Florida. So this is an ID card. She's been driving on an ID card, not on a Florida driver's license.
I don't know the date of the ID card.
As a New York State driver's license.
She doesn't have a car.
New York State
Well,
driver's
let me just say this. Page 2 of 8. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, Miami-Dade and Broward, 6 unpaid traffic tickets. Page 3 of 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 unpaid traffic tickets in Broward. Go to page 4 of 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 unpaid traffic tickets in Broward. 5 of 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 unpaid tickets in Broward. Go to page 6 of 8. 1 unpaid traffic ticket in West Palm in 2011. But then there are 6 unpaid traffic tickets of failures to appear in court in Broward County on, I imagine, a license suspended. Then if we go to the next page, 7 of 8, there's 2 more suspensions out of West Palm. So it's kind of hard to keep track of.
Again, well, you said it's a matter for the trial judge, but
Right.
I don't believe that that's all her. I mean, it'd be amazing if it was all her.
Okay.
The driver's license would have to be suspended because she was charged with driving on a suspended license. It would have to subsequently be suspended on the record,
Okay.
and that's what's outstanding. It's a backwards posting. It shows it posted it in November.
You know what, Carl?
I don't mean to argue with the court. I understand. I believe what the court read. I have no issue with what you saw. I'd like to have a copy, but so I could study it. However,
I gave you a copy of her driving record, updated, new version, burned off today, so you have a copy of her driving record. But
yes, sir. Is there anything since 2011? Because she works with me. I pick her up at home. She takes the bus. She doesn't have a car.
Right.
I know she doesn't drive.
Okay. All right. Well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and leave her bond today at $2,000 total. She can bond out of jail, and then you can go on and correct this. There's no way, frankly, I could wade through this and figure this out today. And I think this is best resolved with the trial judge. I appreciate you coming to court, sir. I'm sorry I couldn't give you better news, but I think that's the best way to handle it, all right?
I just, she doesn't have $2,000. I know that. I mean, like I said, she works for me.
What type of work does she do for you?
She's an attorney. Her license is behind, her dues are behind, but she's a Florida attorney.
Ma'am, what type of law did you look familiar to me? I thought you looked familiar.
I went to Benjamin N. Cardoza School of Law. I took the Florida bar in 2008.
Do you practice law down here?
No, I've been in New York. I was in-house counsel for a short period of time. I worked for Mr. Schneiderman so I could get back on my feet.
Okay.
I haven't driven in years, and unfortunately, there's another Tera Gillette. A lot of those tickets you see are consolidated toll violations that were committed.
Okay. What I will do is I'm going to count 2. I'll release her ROR. The other bonds are going to remain. So her bond, I lowered it to $1,500. All right. Thank you very much, ma'am. Thank you, Mr. Schneiderman.
Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Good luck. Thank
you. My data is there, so I'll be notified about any, the future hearings.
Did you put in your notice of appearance?
I need to do that, or attendance, because this just happened last night, as far as I know.
You don't need to put in a notice of appearance right this minute. You can do it electronically to the clerk of the court, all right?
Yes, sir.
Thank you, sir. Take care.
Thank you for your time, Your Honor.
Yes, sir, no problem.
There'll be a form from the clerk?
We don't have notice of appearance forms.
No, I'm sorry. I meant for your order.
Order.
The bond 1,500.
Oh, it's already in the computer here. The jail knows about it. The bondsman will know about it. So it's already updated. Everything is updated, all right?
So I'll find a bondsman and then...
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Yes, sir. Ryan Kuppinger.
Main jail.
Mr. Kuppinger, a domestic battery. The court finds probable cause. State, do you have any priors on Mr. Kuppinger?
Do I have any what?
Okay.
Well, I'm asking if you have a criminal record. Just give me a moment, sir. Please.
Wow. Okay. Do you have any? Nothing? Well, here. What is it? 993740. He's screwing around. He might be screwing around with it. What's his height? Yeah, I think that's him. What's he got there? Nothing happened there. Is he convicted of anything? What is it? Alcohol violation. An alcohol violation in Georgia previously.
Okay. Minor, nothing. No criminal record to speak of. Go ahead, Mr. Miller. Do you have anything to say?
Yes, Judge. Mr. Kuppinger is a 2-year resident of South Florida. He's been at the same location for the past 9 months. He works at Manhattan Tower Hotel. He's the manager there. He does have some money in the bank. He does not own any real estate. He will have a place to stay separate and apart from the alleged victim, and he's hoping that one of his friends will bond him out.
Okay. Let me ask, Ms. Ashley, was there a contact with the alleged victim?
No, Your Honor.
Okay. The allegation is he punched a victim with both fists, causing in the face and nose, causing bleeding from the man's nose and upper lip. And says the defendant had been consuming alcoholic beverages. Sir, based on the level of violence and the court's concern for the safety of the alleged victim, I'm going to set your bond today at $4,500. And the court will order that you have no contact with Paul Goralchuk. No contact with him. Don't call him. Don't text him. Don't email him. Stay 500 feet from him at all times. It's where he lives, works, goes to school. Anywhere in between, you're not allowed to possess guns, firearms, or ammunition while you're on release. Thank you, sir. How about Paul Turner?
Conti.
Paul Turner, Conti Facility, Your Honor.
Okay. Mr. Paul Turner, count 3.
Sir.
Aggravated battery on a pregnant female. Court finds probable cause. State, what's count 1 and 2?
It's 2 counts of violation of community control that he's being held on. Just checking to see if he's had any other. He had a battery arrest in 2010. That was null prost. Other than that, and the case he's on probation for, just thefts and drug possession.
Okay. And what? Tell me, count 1 and 2 again.
Violations of community control. 1 for possession of firearm by a felon. The other for multiple counts of dealing in stolen property, false ownership info on a pawn item.
There's bonds.
No bonds.
No bonds.
No.
Okay, sir. Do you have any money in the bank?
No, sir.
Were you employed before you were arrested?
Yes, I have a job on the outside.
What type of work is that?
I do car detailing.
Okay. Who's going to help bond you out of jail today?
My boss has money at the job for waiting for me, but I have to get in contact with him.
So it's
He has
allegedly. Go ahead.
He has $200 sitting there.
Sir, Dominic Joe said that she's 3 months pregnant with your child. January of this year, said you began to choke her, grabbed her by the neck, squeezed her neck until she couldn't breathe, began to lose consciousness, released the grip, allowing her to breathe, and squeezed it again until she could not breathe. Did this several times.
Are you
She
sure
was able to
Sewell has
escape,
nothing?
run nearby business to call the police. She says she's
Gotta
3
check
months pregnant,
CCIS.
and you know about it. Sir, based on the level of violence, the court's concerned for her safety, the facts of the case, I'm going to set your bond at $25,000 today. The court is going to order no contact with Dominique Joe. Don't call her, don't text her, don't email her. Stay 500 feet from her at all times. That is where she lives, works, goes to school. Anywhere in between, you're not allowed to possess guns, firearms, or ammunition while you're out on release. Thank you. How about Dane Sewell?
President Domain, decline PD.
Mr. Sewell, aggravated battery on a pregnant female. The court finds probable cause. Allegedly put your hands around somebody's throat, choking her.
I wasn't choking her.
Steve, do you have any priors on this person?
He's got a pending petty theft. Looks like he stole some jeans and boxers out of Walmart in January.
Anything else?
That's all I see.
Okay. Ma'am, did you have contact with the alleged victim?
Yes, Your Honor, she's not.
Not in fear. Sir, what are you doing for work right now? Or Mr. Miller, do you have something you want to add?
He declined the PD,
Okay.
Judge.
What do you do for work, Mr. Sewell?
Electrical.
And how long have you lived down here in South Florida?
4 years, 4 months.
Who's going to help bond you out of jail today?
My friend.
Okay. Do you have any money yourself in the bank?
Not at this moment.
Okay. Okay, so I'm going to set your bond today based on the level of violence, the facts of the case, at $7,500. And I'm going to order that you have no contact directly or indirectly with Milicia Anderson. Don't call her, text her, email her. Stay 500 feet from her at all times. That is where she lives, works, goes to school. Anywhere in between, you're not allowed to possess guns, firearms, or ammunition while you're on release.
That's
Thank
where
you,
I
sir.
live. All right, how much is my bill?
LaTanya Howard. Okay. Ms.
Ryan Facility, Your Honor.
Okay, Ms. Howard, I'm going to release you on your own recognizance on 4 and 5. Ma'am, you were in custody at the time these warrants came about. Thank you. How about
Thank
Teresa
you.
Hadley?
So I don't have to.
Teresa
Major.
Hadley, Nanley Ramirez, and There you go.
If you win.
Teresa Hadley, where are you, ma'am?
Right here.
Okay, Ms. Hadley. Count 1 is a warrant on a traffic case. No driver's license. Count 2 is petty theft from 2009. Just give me a quick moment, ma'am.
Okay.
Ma'am, your bond was posted. Hold on. We think your bond was posted. Teresa.
They said it was only for one.
Too late.
Okay. All right, ma'am. Your bond was posted. You'll be out of jail shortly, Miss Hadley. Thank you. Yes, ma'am.
Thank you, Judge.
Okay. Thank you, Miss Hadley. Nanley Ramirez.
Ryan Facility, Your Honor.
Ma'am, count 5 and 6 are bond surrenders. Count 7, so the bond surrender is on count 5 and count 6. Okay, what was she out on bond on 5?
Being held no bond on count 1 for armed burglary. Count 2, she's got a $10,000 bond. Actually, 2 through 4 $10,000 bonds for grand theft, and 2 more counts of grand theft. Count 5 and 6 are, she said, the bond surrender. Now these 2 burg dwellings.
Okay. Ma'am, were you working before you were arrested?
Yes.
What type of work were you doing?
Part-time at a puppy boutique.
Do you have any money in the bank?
Yes.
Ma'am, based on the facts of the case, I'm going to set your bond on counts 7 and 8 at $7,500 per count. Ma'am, I understand they're going to bring you back here in the next couple days for another burglary charge. So, thank you.
Bond?
Correct. How about Randy Gibson, Tyler Graham,
Medical reset,
Edwin
please.
Nodars?
We have Gibson.
Gibson, sir, you have a warrant for your arrest on a theft charge. Give me a moment. So your bond's $500, sir. Thank you. How about,
Any chance of resolving this, Judge?
No, not today. Thank you. How about Tyler Graham?
In jail.
Bond is posted. Sir, your bond's been posted. You'll be out of jail shortly. Thank you. Edwin Nodars.
President of Maine.
Ramirez's co-defendant.
Right, Ramirez co-defendant. What's count 1 through 4?
Count 1 through 4 is it's the same first 4 counts as hers. She just doesn't have the bond surrender counts that she had.
But he has armed burglary on 1?
Yes.
No bond?
10,000 on 2, 3, and 4 for varying 3 different grand thefts.
I'm going to go ahead and set your bond on 5 and 6 at $7,500 per count. Thank you. I think you'll be ad charged in the next day or so. Another burglary. Thank you. All right. George Montgomery. Wow. Daniel Culp. Maroldi. I think it's Jaime or Jamie. Adam Steinfeld. Okay. George Montgomery, you're charged with possession with intent to sell, deliver heroin. Court finds probable cause.
Judge, I'll just argue that there's probable cause for possession, but not for possession with intent. Ask the bond to be lowered accordingly.
All of them will have to go back to breakfast 30 anyway.
It's in his sock. I don't know.
Packaged into 7 separate small baggies.
Yeah, that's kind of true.
Almost $130 in denominations consistent with street level.
I'm going to find
dealings.
probable cause for possession with intent, but it all comes down to just a bond amount.
Well, Your Honor, we're going to be seeking a bond increase. He's registered.
Hold on, wait. Just give me a moment.
Sure.
Okay, Mr. Miller, anything you want to add?
Mr. Montgomery is a lifetime resident of South Florida. He's been at his current. He just moved. A couple of weeks ago. He's currently unemployed. He does have family ties to South Florida, but he has no one to help bond him out.
Okay, sir, your bond's going to be $2,500 based on your very serious criminal record and the facts of the case. Thank you.
All right, good luck.
Daniel
Culp.
Culp.
President of Maine. Decline PD.
Sir, count 1, possession of MDMA, 2, alprazolam, 3, speeding. Count 1 and 2 are 1,000. Count 4, probation violation. That's a no bond hold. Thank you, sir. How about
No.
Maroldi, Jaime, or Jamie?
President of Maine.
Sir, you're charged with possession of alprazolam, possession of cannabis. Court finds probable cause. Defendant, let me see here. Okay, State, do you have any,
Well, as an adult, he's got a pending possession of marijuana in front of Judge Pohl.
Got it.
And I'd have to check to see if he has juveniles. Doesn't look like he has juveniles.
Okay. Mr. Maroldi, he doesn't have, you know what, I just as soon send this young man to get some drug evaluation at pretrial, Mr. Miller. Okay, so I'm gonna send you, sir, to pretrial release. You need to be there tomorrow between 8 and noon. You're gonna, it's right across the street from where you are. And you need to be there tomorrow, 8 to noon. They're gonna do a drug and alcohol evaluation for you. You're gonna be drug tested every week. So if you come back with alprazolam, oxycodone, anything, ecstasy, cocaine, whatever, you'll be rearrested, put back in jail. All right, sir?
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Yes, sir. What do I do?
ROR.
When you get out, you walk from this place to that place and check in. If it's closed,
Adam Steinfeld.
40 on it?
Yeah.
He knows I'm an ROR, right?
Mr. Steinfeld, sir, you're charged
Yes, sir.
with possessing cocaine and drug paraphernalia. Court finds probable cause.
The first time I've been arrested, Your Honor.
Yes, sir. Okay, do we have any priors on this gentleman?
Patrice, do you have anything? There's nothing, there's nothing.
I don't know, no prior, I don't.
Doesn't have to have priors. He's.
Go ahead. No priors? All right, sir. Sir, do you still live on Moffett Street in Hollywood?
No, Your Honor, I do not. That was the address I currently moved from. I now stay down the street at a friend's house. That's my mailing address. That was my mailing address. That's why I gave it to them today.
Is it still your mailing address?
Yeah, it's literally like down the street from where I'm staying right now. Like it's like 2-minute walk.
Will you take
Hollywood.
Okay, I'm going to release your ROR to pretrial release. You need to be there tomorrow between 8 and noon. You're going to be drug tested every week. Sir, if you fail a drug test after today, be back in jail, all right?
Thank you, Your Honor.
Yes, sir.
Thanks, Judge.
How about
Good luck.
Vladislav, Berta, Kanye Doe, Ernest McLemore.
I didn't get a chance.
Mr. Berta, possession of cocaine and drug paraphernalia. Court finds, same co-defendant. So, State, do you have any priors on this gentleman? Would you take him? This is Mr. Berta, B-U-R-D-A.
Is it from Illinois?
Yes, 2012, possession of a controlled substance, 2011, possession of
Sure. This is all out of Illinois. Okay. Now,
he reports to us he's only been in Florida for
1 week, all right.
Judge, he moved down here to take a job offer at a place called Z Auto. He plans to relocate down here.
Okay. So I'm going to let you bond out today for $1,000 based on your lack of ties to the community. The facts of the case. Thank you. How about Kanye Doe? Do you have Mr. Doe?
Medical reset, please, Judge.
You know what? In this case, I think it may be, hold on. It may be better that he just goes on to his trial judge, all right? I'm going to find PC, send this right on, to go to a hearing. Ernest McLemore?
North Broward, Your Honor, medical reset.
Okay. We'll reset this for Wednesday p.m. PC's found.
What's your name? James Noel? Come on.
Just, what is this gentleman's name?
James Noel, Judge. Last one on your
honor. Sir, false ID given to the police. Wait. Possession of cocaine, resisting arrest, trespassing, tampering with evidence. Court finds probable cause. Okay, State, do you, let me see here. Walmart. Okay, so, State, I'm going to find probable cause for each and every count. Go ahead, State. Do you have priors on Mr. Noel?
Last year, 2 counts of resisting without violence and trespass. 2011, possession of cocaine, drug paraphernalia, and trespass. 2011, DUI property damage, leaving the scene of an accident, refusal to submit to testing. 09, DUI property damage, leaving the scene of an accident. 2007, 2 counts of resisting without violence.
Okay. Go ahead. So, anything you'd like to add, Mr. Miller? I can't hear you.
Mr. Noel is a lifetime resident of South Florida. He's a certified welder by trade. He has strong family ties, no money in the bank, no real estate, no bond help. Ask court to ROR him on counts 1, 3, and 4, please.
So I'm going to let you bond out today based on your lengthy record, facts of the case. I'm going to count 1, 100, 2, 1,000, 3, 100, 4, 100, 5. I'm going to do this. I'm going to take off. I'm going to take off count 1, 3, and 4. ROR those counts. You have to bond out on 2 and 5, all right?
Okay. Thanks, Judge. I appreciate that. I got 1 second look, and then we're done at the main. Go.
What does that mean? Daniel Clifton. Did I miss it?
We just stand up.
I don't know.
No, we're on. We're still on.
Do you have a...
Okay, sir, tell us your name.
Push the button, sir. Push that button on the microphone in front of you.
Judge, this is William Meese. He's here on a second look. Got a possession of cannabis, less than 20 grams, and paraphernalia. He's interested in resolving this case if the court is so inclined. He has been counseled as to the consequences of taking a plea today.
Okay, sir. William Meese.
Hey, wait. No, that dude Gibson was in Burbank too, right?
Hold on, sir. Sir, possession. Mr. Meese? Sir, I can't hear you.
Yes,
There you
sir.
go. Sir, would you like to plead no contest to possession of cannabis today?
Yes, sir.
Okay, there you go. Do you understand, sir? We're not going to have a trial. You're not going to have your day in court. It's over with right now.
Yes, sir.
Okay, sir, how do you plead to this charge?
No contest.
Okay, I'm going to withhold adjudication. Good luck, Mr. Meese.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you, sir.
Have a good night. See you tomorrow.
Thank you.
A lot easier this time than last time, wasn't it?
Okay, so-
Nothing there, right? Nothing else. My possession of paraphernalia, right?
No, just the weed. So you're out, man.
You were really asking the wrong person. Jackie and Tara.